Hey guys, so my name is James. I want to talk about my background here. I am from an interracial and interfaith relationship. This is My ancestors are from Fiji and they're from Punjab. They're Punjabi. I wanted to talk about how the differences between India and Fiji. This is Punjab right now. Um, a lot of people think of it as just a very poor area, and the stereotypes of it, India and that area being really poor, that's not true. Well, there's a lot of countries that are like that, and I think people really need to open their eyes and see the positives too. I forget what this is called, but this is a really nice like tourist attraction in Punjab. A lot of people go there. It's very nice once you go into the city life, and like a lot of people, again, they just keep on thinking it's a poor place, and they believe what they see on the media and stuff. And this is Fiji, so everyone, like a lot of people know, it's a big tourist attraction. So Fiji has a lot of different islands. It has a lot of culture to it. It's a very beautiful place. um, Kind of want to go back there, but like I really want to, but it's expensive. The prices hiked up ever since Americans keep going there. This is a Hindu temple they have. Fiji is mostly a Hindu population, religion. Yeah, so I grew up with multiple religions and learning from both of them. So I'm not the most religious person, but this would be very nice to go see in person. And then this is, I just wanted to get a wallpaper for Sikh people. So Sikh is a religion of Punjabi people. Similar to Hinduism, but a lot of people think it's the same thing. Hindus and Indians and Punjabi, all brown people from that area, are the same when there's differences and uniqueness to all of them. And here's like Hinduism and Doctor Strange. I think like now the media is starting to be more accepting of Hinduism. When I was younger, I dealt with a lot of racism and discrimination based on my ethnicity and based on my religion. And yeah, a lot of people would make fun of Hinduism. And here's just a poster with different Hindu gods. And I think people are more open. I wish they were a lot more open, but people are starting to be more open with religion and respect for other people. Just a little bit. I still deal with discrimination and racism, but I think it creates gender identity too for me. A lot of people will tell me like, "Hey, you're not this ethnicity. You're not that religion," even though like they don't like mixed race people. They don't like people who try to practice two religions. Um, it's crazy. And then the stereotypical, like every time any type of brown person they hear Fiji or Punjabi, they just think of like butter chicken and naan bread and chai tea and just like cringy how the microaggression. Well, it's actually racism, but like it's the food always comes up and it's like it's a different culture. And this is just like in Pakistan. There's Punjabi and Pakistani combination of it. There's different areas. There's 15 just here, so it's 15 different people, different groups, different uniqueness, similar cultures. But I mean, there's a lot. So people just automatically assume Indians, Punjabis, Fijians, all are the same thing. And this is like Muslim stuff. So people always mistake me too for being like Muslim, or they get confused with Muslim being an ethnicity instead of a religion. And I think it's really crazy because again, people are assuming all brown people are the same, and they don't educate themselves. And this is Fijian food, cooked with the lovo. It's an underground stove, like nature's way. So culturally, it's unique. And a lot of people don't know that Fijians have ancestry comes from India. So they got workers from India, and they put them in Fiji, and they were tricked into going there since slavery was abolished. So they needed cheap labor workers. So that's how they got Fijians there. And it's different. People think just because they came from India, it's the same. It's different. They've been through a lot of different stuff. This is Kobe Bryant, talking about myself now, a lot of basketball. I played a lot, faced a lot of racism and discrimination because people thought like, hey, a brown person like you can't be good at basketball. You can't you're not athletic. All the negative stereotypes came out, even though I proved them wrong. And this Conor McGregor, I believe that was Jose Aldo. I got into a lot of fights for racism and discrimination, so faced a lot in my life with that. So still do. People are really racist. They discriminate a lot, and luckily, it's more level-headed people. But still got into a lot of fights for that. And depending on the person, there's people who are really aggressive with their racism, and they like to start drama and like to start shit. Um, yeah. And I think it affects your mental health a lot because a lot of the racism and discrimination I faced has led to a lot of depression for myself. Um, Also, facing a lot of discrimination from family members. Like, I don't keep in touch with any family anymore, but like from all aspects, I face discrimination. And I think like being open and there's a lot more interfaith and uh, interracial relationships nowadays. I think this is a good thing because as someone who is a mixed race and ethnicity, mixed religion kid, I can have perspective showing like what it was like growing up like that. And this is a North Science building in East Bay. So this is where I do my research, and yeah, I do my research on interfaith and interracial relationships, and I think it helps a lot. Like, that's me. um, there's a lot more studies I want to do to shine some light on it because there's not a lot of research done on the positives. There's a lot of research done on the negatives. So I'm working on that right now, and that will be a part of my master's program too, for my thesis.